Hello and welcome to our Final Fantasy Commander Precon Showcase. Each deck is built around a different game, and for this one, we'll be covering Final Fantasy VII. But make sure to check out the other videos on FF6, 10, and 14.
Hey everyone, my name is Jimmy Wong, and today we are joined by Ify Nwadiwe, who you may know from shows like Actually and Dimension 20. Ify, so glad to have you with us here.
Oh, look, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be here with you.
Yeah.
It's a big day.
Yes, for Final Fantasy and Magic the Gathering fans, today we are revealing Limit Break from Magic the Gathering's latest Universes Beyond set, Final Fantasy. And this deck is based around a game that I feel like everybody just knows and loves. It is Final Fantasy VII. And Ify, you told me this is a game that you could talk about for hours.
Oh, I definitely can, because I've played for hours. I just love this game so much. I've had it on every platform that I can. I've played it too many times.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hyped.
Well, for those that aren't familiar with the game, can you give us a breakdown of what it's sort of about?
Oh, well, of course. So Final Fantasy VII follows Cloud Strife, who joins a group called Avalanche, who are going up against a mega corporation named Shinra because they are sapping the planet's energy to farm it for resources to use for weapons and building. So you are joining Avalanche to save the planet.
Very cool. Well, let's kick things off and take a look at the face commander of the deck and the main character of the game. It's Cloud X Soldier.
Leading the Limit Break deck is Cloud X Soldier. Cloud is a 4/4 human soldier mercenary with haste who costs 5 mana to cast. When Cloud enters the battlefield, you can attach an equipment without having to pay its equip cost. Then, when Cloud attacks, you draw a card for each equipped attacker you control. And if Cloud's power is 7 or greater, you even get some treasure to help cast all those cards.
Yes, this is a very exciting card. As soon as
yeah.
I saw it, I just got hyped because it's everything you want to see. Cloud in the air with the Buster Sword, bringing it down on someone.
And this deck is all about equipment mattering on your creatures, and obviously this Power 7 theme that runs throughout the deck as well.
One thing I really love about this card is that it really follows his character arc in the game, because he starts off as a loner, and then he realizes he's more powerful when he leans on his friends and works together.
Right. And that's right, yeah, because with the more equipped attacking creatures, the more cards you draw.
Exactly. It's all about teamwork.
Yeah, well, speaking of teamwork, let's take a look at some of the other characters that are featured in the deck.
The party members of Final Fantasy VII make a big impact in Limit Break's game plan. The backup commander is Tifa, martial artist, who can help you deliver a 1-2 punch by giving you an extra combat step. Then there's Barrett, Avalanche leader, who synergizes with equipment to create and outfit an army of rebels. And Aith, last ancient, whose raise ability can return fallen creatures from your graveyard to your hand, or even straight to the battlefield. Other iconic characters include Red 13, who can grant your creatures valuable combat abilities. Or Yuffie, who sneaks onto the battlefield to steal your opponent's artifacts from right under their noses.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tifa, martial artist. Tifa Lockhart, truly, another iconic character. Melee is perfect for her because in the game, she has moves where you're trying to get her to punch as much as possible. And now that's what you're doing. You're punching your opponents more.
Yeah, and with that mechanic, it's great because if you attack 3 different opponents, you get her to that Power 7 immediately.
Wow.
And you're into that second combat.
So, and then it happens again. So you get another 3 on top of that 7 in a second combat.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah.
Tifa's got a lot of power here, and this is definitely the kind of card that just closes out a game.
Yes, and Tifa closes up shop too. See you.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's closing time.
Yeah, I agree.
At 7th heaven.
I mean, well, speaking of party members, I just love the character of Aith, and this ability is pretty strong.
Oh my gosh, I know, right? You're getting all that health, and then also, once again, 7 coming into play to help you out. There's just so much fun here that, normally we talk about like synergy and decks for, how the cards work together. But for me, I feel like synergy within the lore and story of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, it's a double whammy. You get both a powerful card and one that brings you back to the memory of playing the game.
Yes, exactly. So before we move on, I want to talk about Barrett, for me, obviously. Like, I was like, big, buff, cool glasses. I'm like, yeah, that's who I identify with.
Such a great character. I love the design.
It's gonna be unstoppable. I'm just gonna be dropping as many equipments, creating many rebels, because that's what he wanted. That's what I'm just following his dream. He wanted to get as many people in Avalanche as possible, and now I can overrun my opponent with all the rebels that I'm creating. Yeah, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, I bet. Well, I mean, this game wouldn't be complete if there weren't some villains in the way. So let's take a look at some of the baddies.
Oh, yeah.
In Limit Break, Final Fantasy VII's fearsome villains can help you take over the game. And looming large among them is Sephiroth, Fallen Hero, who can use his Genova cells to make your other creatures match his impressive stats. Plus his ability, the Reunion, brings him back to the battlefield, even when you think he's finished. Shinra and their lackeys run rampant as well, including Heidegger, Shinra Executive, Elena, Turk Recruit, and Professor Hojo, whose scientific prowess can discount your activated abilities, including equip costs. Now you can't talk about FF7 without mentioning Sephiroth.
Oh yes, that is true.
The big bad.
Ooh yeah, so bad that his badness spans the game itself.
Yeah, and all the creatures on the battlefield that he turns into 7/5s.
Oh yes, indeed. Just making him just super powerful, but also the reunion ability that allows you to sack a creature so that you can bring him back. Now, no spoilers, but that being called reunion is juicy. It's very fun.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get this out on the battlefield and just slowly grow this just Doom army that is going to take over your opponents. And it synergizes so well with Cloud as well on the deck, carrying about 7 power. It just seems like he's the whole package.
I'm excited for these other villains as well, like Heidegger and Hojo. I mean, think the cool thing like Hojo making activated abilities cost 2 less. That's all about his science experiments and evolution.
And equipment, those have activated abilities on them, so that's perfect with Hojo.
I don't think Hojo's that bad now that he's on my side. Yeah.
That's the beauty of Magic, right? You get to have both sides of the heroes and the villains now working under your control.
Yeah, and now it's my opponent's problem.
There you go.
But it's not just like the heroes and the villains. You know, it's huge moments, it's memories, it's cutscenes. I remember the full cutscenes that I would see on TV that made me want to play the game. And a lot of them are captured in the cards.
Yeah, so let's take a look at some of those and reveal some of those iconic moments and items.
Many different elements from Final Fantasy VII take the form of powerful cards in this deck. There's Cloud's Limit Break, a tiered removal spell that can scale as the game goes on. And Summoning Materia, an equipment that lets you summon all sorts of creatures straight from the top of your library. Soldier Military Program will give you a steady advantage, building and growing your army of super soldiers. And with Lifestream's Blessing, you're rewarded with cards and life gain based on the biggest creature you've got on the board.
God, just looking at this, so many memories. I mean, I don't know about you, but I was obsessed with collecting every summon materia in the game, and now I can equip this card onto a creature and then collect every creature in my deck. So,
just summoning them off the top, right?
Yes, I love this. It fits perfectly, and I get to overwhelm my opponents with all these creatures.
Yeah, and Cloud's Limit Break is so powerful because in Magic, you want to be able to choose the effect that is the most advantageous for you in any scenario. And this allows you to with 3 different options that all match different limit breaks in the game, right?
Definitely. And it's kind of just like in the game where you would choose the best limit break for the moment or the battle that you're in. So I can't wait to sit there trying to figure out which version I'm about to unleash on my opponents.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I love when a reprint is able to really bring back something iconic as well. Vanquish the Horde, having Diamond Weapon on it, feels so fitting.
Oh yeah, it's exactly what Diamond Weapon was trying to do and would have done if you weren't able to stop it. Oh, and Clever Concealment and Secret Rendezvous.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, these are 2 just big moments. Cloud in the dress, that was probably one of my favorite moments, and every time it happens in a playthrough, it still gets me.
Yeah, and I think a lot of players are gonna be happy to see Secret Rendezvous on there too.
Oh yeah, just the romance. It's just Tifa and Cloud going on that date that was promised.
Yeah. All right, well, make sure you check out the new Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Commander deck Limit Break, featuring amazing characters from Final Fantasy VII like Cloud, Ex-Soldier, and Barrett, Avalanche Leader, and so many more.
And I'm really excited about all the iconic items and abilities that appear as cards, like Summoning Materia. Oh, and I can't wait to cast Omni Slash off of Cloud's Limit Break.
I'm personally looking forward to helming some of the bad guys like Sephiroth, Fallen Hero, and the Shinra lackeys.
Oh, well then I'm gonna have to take you down for the good of the planet.
All right, bring it on. To see all of the cards in the deck, make sure you follow the link in the description below, and of course pick up your copy of it when it hits stores on June 13th.
I know I will.